I didn't really get the gimmick until I'd already murdered all 3 of the lords, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of other. Oh, those guys are also skeleton lords, and then there were a couple of pinwheels, and I was vaguely concerned for a minute.
You know, it's like every time you kill one of the skeleton lords or do like enough damage, they summon in a big wave of other dudes.
And after that point, then it was just the little dudes, and they were vaguely tricky.
Have you found yourself a big sword yet? You
I have
should
not.
done by that point.
I have not. No, I'm really annoyed with the fact that I've yet to find a big sword, but I have got like a broadsword +5 now, I think. Yeah, broadsword +3. So like it's doing like 156 +75 damage with my scaling. So you know it's not a big sword, but it's swordy enough that it's letting me sword things.
That's fair. Like I do highly recommend getting a mace as soon as you can actually buy one from anyone now.
I haven't seen if anyone sells weapons yet.
Or equally, it might be called a spike mace, but it might be not. But it's like basically the same thing.
Evening, Henrik. Good to see you again. Since you were watching the last time. I hope you can remember where we were, Henrik, because I don't. I remember we killed some skeleton lords, and then we found a Lady 7 rocks, and there was a lot of poison, and I said, okay, that'll do. And that was like 3 days ago.
Yeah. But you remember that I mentioned that there was a big poison area, and then you go up to a windmill, and then you somehow go up to a lava lake. That's what you are now.
Oh, I'm at the windmill then. I saw the windmill through some holes in the wall.
Oh god, I love this attack so much.
We were at Earthen Peak.
Yes, that sounds like the place that's filled with lots of poison.
What, there's spell effects everywhere on all these wolves now.
Andre, you sell, or not Andre, you sell weapons, don't you? He's got a longsword, broadsword, falchion, estoc, rapier, battle axe. He sells maces. A mace is only 1200.
Like, I do highly recommend trying out buying 2 maces and getting enough strength to be able to power stance them.
Well, I have enough strength for that, I think,
smashing
because
things.
it's 12 strength. You what, 1.5 times strength, is it?
I think it's like 18, yeah.
I have like 22, I think. So okay, let's buy 2 maces. I'll bear in mind the fact that they won't be upgraded, but we'll see.
I think it's like pressing triangle or holding triangle to power stance. You'll see because you'll hold them differently basically when they're both equipped.
It's hold triangle because I've done that accidentally before when empty-handed.
Yeah.
At which point then I kind of like hold my hands weirdly.
And when you power stance maces, basically all you do is spam L1 and you will kill everything.
I've got both a mace and apparently I found a magic mace, Joe.
Oh yeah. I mean that does some extra magic damage. And a bit less standard damage. So,
well, that seems fine. We'll have a magic mace and a regular mace.
Like, they might end up doing less damage than your upgraded weapon right now, but until you find a big sword, that might be a good change. But they're particularly good against things, that are weak to crush damage.
Okay, so I can either 2-hand 1 mace, dual wield 2 maces. That'll be the power stances when you kind of raise your arms up a bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so R1 looks to be like kind of rapid individual hits. L1 is like a 2-handed overhead slam. L2 is... I don't even know how to describe that. Like I swing down and an uppercut with the R.
Yeah, like I forget which it is. It's one of the L buttons. Either L1 or L2 is the one that's best because you do a lot of damage and you do it fast. So
yeah, it looks like 2 rapid hits, so that might work out pretty well.
It may actually end up doing less damage though, considering you don't have them upgraded compared to your other one.
True, but then I also have some spare chunks and spare souls, so I could always upgrade them to like +1, I think. I have spare shards, I don't have chunks.
Like, try them out against whatever you're going to fight now, and then try it with broadsword and see which works best, because if they do more damage, then you don't obviously use those.
Yeah.
But maces are good because of the crush damage, especially.
Okay, so I got one of the mace. I got the magic mace to +1 and the regular mace to +2. So that's only like 1 level below my broadsword, Joe. So I can happily give them a go and see how it works out. I haven't played Fallout 4 recently, but I'm actually going to get a load of it from one of my friends because I want to play it. Playing Fallout Shelter makes me want to play a real Fallout game.
You should play one of the other Fallouts then. And there's me.
If only New Vegas was on the PS4, do I play that instead?
Yeah, but I'm saying that considering I've got every trophy in Fallout 4, including all the DLCs, because I played it too much.
Irony, Joe. Noun.
I know.
Okay, so from what I remember from last time I played it, there was another route I hadn't went in Heidi's Tower of Flame because there was a path to the left of the room with 3 knights I didn't explore. I haven't explored any of No Man's Wharf. I haven't...
you mentioned that you killed the pursuer, didn't you?
I killed the pursuer, yes. I got to the Lost Bastille, and then I found that there was a statue blocking a door, so I couldn't get any further.
I can't remember to go in there, but in the Lost Bastille is a blacksmith, and you'll want to use him because he's the one that you give upgrading things to.
Okay. So, like, I do have a branch to get past the statue, so I could theoretically go and get past that statue.
Yeah. There are 2 ways to the Lost Bastille, though. One is via the pursuer, which you found, and the other one is after completing the wharf.
Okay, so if I go and do the wharf, then I can unlock another way of getting to the Bastille without then having to use that branch to get past that statue.
Yes, and I think the wharf way is the better way to get to the blacksmith.
Okay.
But when you get around the area, I'll explain how to get to him because I don't want to spoil things until you figured it out yourself, which you probably won't.
That's fair.
To be
the Shaded Woods, that's just a very small area that transitions you to the Huntsman's Copse, isn't it?
There is a separate area as well that leads off from there. I think there might be 2 areas that lead off from there as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I do recommend the wharf is a good place for you to go.
Okay. Like, we've got 3 main options then. We've got the other way from the High East Tower, the wharf, and the Harvest Valley. And if you say the wharf is best, Joe, then I think the wharf.
Yeah, probably the wharf at your point. That's probably the best place to go.
Okay. Any idea why on this menu, Joe, for picking where to go to, some of these have white borders and some of them have red borders?
I don't remember.
Okay, there's probably nothing. So
maybe
wharf then.
Yeah, I think the wharf would probably be best for you. And back to my stream moment, talking of Dragon's Dogma. We've done that quest, we've caught up with where we are. We actually managed to complete it this time because of the debug where I did the stupid thing.
Oh, so what stupid thing did you do, Joe? I want to hear the stupid thing you did.
Okay, so in Dragon's Dogma, there are quests. Have you actually played Dragon's Dogma?
I dipped into it on PS3 when it got traded in, but didn't give it the time of day it needed.
Okay, so in Dragon's Dogma there are not time-limited quests, but like quest-limited ones. Like if you do enough stuff around the main quest, it'll lock off some optional quests. Mm-hmm. And I did that without realising because I'd forgotten it. It's been a bunch of years since I played it last.
Which is fair.
So I was like, okay. So I loaded my save game, and I was like, okay, I'm at the point just before that quest gets locked out. Even though I completed the quest before it, the text me locks it out. Because you complete a quest, and then you go speak to a guy, and then, it breaks the previous quest, the optional quest.
Makes
sense,
I did that,
yeah. And I loaded my save before I spoke to the guy, then teleported away, and went off to complete the optional quest. But you can't actually... You can do the entire quest, but you can't talk to the guy at the end to complete the quest. So I was like, that sucks.
That does sound like it sucks, Joe.
And it's relatively early in the game. So what I did is I started the game on hard mode, because that keeps all your experience and items and everything. And just went fast to finish up where I was. And I complete that optional quest now, so I can go back to doing the main quests. The only trouble is that I have to do this really long, annoying escort quest again, which really sucks.
Joe, you might be onto something with this two-handed maces thing.
They're quite good, aren't they?
Like, yeah, you have a bit of a long wind-up, but when they hit, they hit. Like, I'm able to one-shot these guys, or technically two-shot, I suppose.
They're really good at stun locking some enemies as well. Like you can just keep mashing it and they won't be able to do anything.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've been back to Heidi's Tower of Flame at all and tried your sword, but like you'll probably just one-shot everything with those maces as well now.
I haven't been
Like
back
all
to
those
Heidi's
big
Tower of
dudes.
Flames. Like I've always been progressing, so to speak.
Yeah, you'll find more of those big dudes made of stone anyway for their swords. So, but it's especially good against those because of the crush damage.
I should
But
be
yeah, there's the
sleeping
weapons.
right now, but who doesn't continuously stay awake until 12 a.m. in 5 days a row with 6 hours of sleep anyway?
Yeah,
That's not my quest.
practically everyone does that. Like sleep is for the weak.
I've never seen a quest reward and I don't know what it is, but I don't care enough. Oh, maybe I should go back there and actually talk. I think I might need to talk to them. But yeah, the Masons kind of served me well up until the point I got I think it was a Heidi Spear, which I made a Lightning Heidi Spear, which worked really well for quite a while. And then I replaced that late in the game with something else, I forget though. I don't have Dark Souls 2 installed in it anymore, so I can't really...
Completely fair.
So I'm going back to the starting village now. I'm fairly sure there might be a quest there I can pick up. Or it might be telling me about by the Black Isle, I'm not sure. I realised I just ran all the way to the encampment and all the way back utterly pointlessly, but you know.
There was something I meant to ask you about the PS4 version of Dragon's Dogma, Joel, because I say I dipped into it on PS3. I remember there was a pre-order bonus for Dark Arisen on the PS3 where you had like unlimited fairy stones, because otherwise you had a limited number of teleport stones.
Yes, yeah, that's just given the Dark Arisen on PS4. That was not actually a pre-order bonus. That was for if you own the previous game, the base version of Dragon's Dogma, and imported a save, you would get the unlimited stone.
Okay.
That was the only way to get that. But no, because this is a fresh game and obviously you can't import saves, they just give it to you just to take. Yeah.
That's something.
Okay, and that quest icon is the one to go to Big Black Isle, and I don't want to go there. I went there earlier. Earlier because I knew there was a really useful item in like this super late game area that's basically post game. I went there at level 6 when you're supposed to be there at like level 90 or so. And
did you do a lot of running?
I did, and I died a lot. It took me like 20 attempts to get through a single room to get to one of the items. And then after that, I realised after I teleported out that I didn't pick the item up, and I thought I did. So I had to go back, and it took me like another 5 attempts to get it. But after that, it went safely, and I got the item I wanted in the end, so it was all good.
I'm playing really poorly at the moment. Just eating hits.
So that's the spare quest icon for Bit of Black Isle. I don't need to go there. Maybe I should go talk to her to get rid of it though. I'll do that later when I can teleport. I'll do this. Nope, we're going to go rest because I don't want to do that at night again. I don't know if that awesome guy who was watching my stream earlier is still watching. He was really interested in the game, but if you are, then you'll probably see this quest again during the day now, where you can see things, and seeing things is kind of useful.
What was that item I saw? That was a pie. It was up there.
Okay, I've got a lot of discipline. Let's see what I can upgrade. I kind of want to buy this move to try it out because that sounds rad. Let's do that.
There's a class system in DD, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah, very advanced and complicated class system to do with leveling and whatnot.
And what are you currently meaning?
I'm currently playing a Strider, which is bow and daggers mainly, which is a good start. I might go on to Assassin after doing this for a bit. I've done some levels as Fighter as well, because I wanted one of the passive skills from there. But the thing about Dragon's Dogma is that while you can stick as a single class and do fine, having like multiple classes kind of level up a bit helps, because you can switch depending on the circumstance, because some fights may be easier for other classes, that sort of thing. Plus, like, all classes have different stat growths. Like, fighters give you more health when you level up, playing as a fighter.
Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
Or it might be defense, actually, for fighters, but warriors are more health. The class I do want to play as...
These guys are from Bloodborne. They don't like torches.
No, they don't. But yeah, the class I want to play, I think, is the Magic Archer mainly. They have really horrible stat growths, though, so I don't want to switch, like, immediately. But they have really fun skills. Like, they have a skill where you can charge up an enormously damaging attack, which kills one of your pawns to do it, which is really awesome. They also have, like, a black hole move that drags things together. And they also have my favourite move, which is setting yourself on fire and then stabbing the hell out of something. Which,
setting yourself on fire does seem to be a regularly useful thing.
Yeah. It's basically my favourite thing to do in video games. It's why in Borderlands pre-sequel... No, sorry, Borderlands 2, the Psycho was my favourite class, because you set yourself on fire all the time.
Oh wow, that one broke the wall.
Do you know what? I'm going to buy the upgrade for this thing.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble now.
But that happens a lot.
Yeah, the big guys decided not to be scared of a torch anymore, and then I was bleeding because I got hit like 3 of them at the same time, and yep, that's a bad room.
Yeah, if you don't kill them fast enough when you have a torch out, they just get super angry and mad at you, and will just try and destroy you. Because,
yep, that's the thing that's happening now, Joe.
Because the light really hurts them, and they don't like it anymore, and they just get there and they hulk out. You know, it's pretty great.
Pretty great. I think might be the wrong word here, Joe.
Possibly. Okay, let's test out this skill that I got. It's advanced trigger. Oh, there's no enemy, so I can't do it. But like, this is a great enemy where apparently I uppercut an enemy into the air and then blow them up with explosives using my dagger.
Sorry, my thoughts on 2016. It happened 2 years ago. That's my thoughts on 2016. I don't have many thoughts on 2016.
Maybe that's because that was released in 2016 and making a joke or something. I don't know.
Possible. I didn't really play this in 2016.
Oh my god, that skill is amazing. This is a great skill. I'm never going to stop using this. Holy shit, CJ, this is the best. So like, I uppercut with my dagger this guy like 20 feet into the air, and you just throw up a whole bunch of explosives at him. It's amazing. I forgot how great some of the attacks in this game are. It's so good. Oh, that guy with his big ass sword is you can get... Oh, apparently I can't juggle him in the air. He just murders me a bit. Oh, that's so good. Hey, come heal me.
I'm now murdering a bunch of sleeping guys.
Nice, that's the best plan. Always murder sleeping guys. Oh, that attack is great.
Apparently, destroying the table one of them was leaning on to sleep, made him wake up.
Yeah, that's unsurprising. Like, playing Dragon's Dogma a lot, by the way, CJ, it reminds me how similar kind of it is to Monster Hunter as well. I mean, it's by Capcom as well, so it's kind of be expected. But
yeah,
but I feel it's kind of high fantasy, like hunting mans, instead of monsters. But it's a very similar feel to me. That's why I put a whole bunch of time into it, Monster Hunter. Because I didn't before when I first played this. Because Monster Hunter was my first my first Monster Hunter game. Barring I don't know, an hour or so in one of them on 3DS because I didn't like it.
Yeah, that doesn't really count though. There's 3 dogs circling a light here that don't seem to want to actually get involved.
No, I think there's dudes with crossbows around. They're trying to lure you in.
Yeah.
If I remember right. Because dogs are trained that well. God, don't wolf come back. Wolves hunt in packs, except for this wolf who hunts alone and just runs away. My dude, there are no goblins, that was a wolf. Okay.
I'm still yet to unlock a shortcut.
Where are we going? You basically won't unlock a shortcut there until right near the end of it. I'm pretty sure there's one actual shortcut. There's a place you can drop down and then backtrack, but then there's one actual shortcut that you unlock very near the boss, and it's basically just from the boss run.
Cool.
From what I remember. There's a lot of parts you can just light torches and things just to set up easier runbacks. But it's a fair bit of that level you can just run past everything, to be honest, if you do die. So.
Noted.
Because usually things
that's
will
all
just
hands up there.
Oh god, I ran out of stamina. Flaming at the air. Oh, I forgot to buy pentashard, I just realised. Oh well.
Yeah, these maces seem to be pretty good, Joe.
Yeah, maces are really great. You will find, I mean, they are perfectly serviceable, and they will carry you through the entire game. But at some point I got bored of them, because they do have really low range on them, they don't have much reach.
Yes.
So at some point, excuse me, I switched to the Heidi Spear, which I then pimped up with lightning to give it more lightning.
I found a lever,
good weapon.
so I pulled it.
That's good.
It's ringing a bell. Oh, and a lantern's lit up now.
Oh yeah, there you go, that's where the boss is.
Oh, it's actually bringing a boat into the harbour.
When you go to that boat, when you find the path to it, I'm pretty sure there's a switch or a thing you can knock down before you go up the ramp to it. So you want to find that, because that's the shortcut.
So you mean the big spooky boat filled with spooky lights that just floated up here with no crew is where the boss is,
Yeah.
Joe? No way.
Yeah. Yeah. But you should see the shortcut. I think it's actually something you knock down. It's like a big
Why are there so many boss
chunk.
things here?
I think it's a chunk of path that one of those doors that you open in the platform where you are, or maybe below you, is dangerous, I'm gonna say.
Good to know.
Somehow I've got myself lost despite doing this quest an hour ago. Map. Oh, I see. I went too far this way. But yeah, you'll see a big chunk of walkway sticking up in the air, I think. And if you go near that from the side you are, you should be able to either knock it down or press a button or something to
Oh, hello.
do a shortcut. Okay.
Oh, I should have had a torch.
Right, let's do this escort quest again, but we're doing it in the day this time so we can actually see what's going on, which is nice.
Doing things during the day is cheating, Joe. Do everything at night. Night run only.
I did that earlier, it was great, but I was trying to show off to this guy who was watching how to throw monsters off cliffs to train you a pawn to do it. But it was too dark, I couldn't find any cliffs Any monsters close enough to it, so I was really sad.
That is a shame. Can
But
you come
I
up
love the
these
pawn
stairs?
system in this game. You know what? I think possibly the greatest game that could ever exist would be like a game with the pawn system in this, and then the Nemesis system from Shadow of War or Mordor, and you could have sick pawns that remember stuff, and it would be rad. They're all dead. They're all dead. Okay, I'll just do my charge like 20 feet past the guy.
Would you please
I see
die
those
and stop
harpies.
hitting me? Thanks.
Wow, these fire arrows do good work. Guys, can you stop activating cutscenes? There we go. I mean, alright, I'm okay with them activating cutscenes if everything dies when they do it. Jesus, that was some explosions. I think I'll do a save here, because I don't like the next part. Oh, I can't save yet, it's still in combat. What's in combat with me? Oh, that harpy. Nice.
What the hell are you? Yeah, get backstabbed, son. That guy had claws in his hands and feet.
Oh yeah, those are great.
And by great, you mean horrible monsters, right?
Probably. Like, was it a monster or was it a man?
It's a man wearing beast parts.
Yeah, yeah, those are great.
In a plague doctor mask, I think.
Bloody harpies, go away. Good job, my dude. Yeah, throw it at him. Oh, I missed. I had a pawn earlier watch me pick up a fireball and throw it at a monster. Sadly, it was out of range and missed. But the very next fight, the pawn picked up a fireball as well. But everything then died, so she just threw it at me instead. I mean, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but it was kind of great.
Why am I getting poisoned standing in this room?
Oh, with this double jumping move, can I get on this court? Can't. No. Still can't climb on it. It just throws you off.
Yeah, now one of the three good branches. Cool. I use those.
Oh, there's some leaves. Wolves! Wolves hunting packs.
How do you know, Joe?
Knowledge. I've learned it by studying wolves. Goblins also hunted packs.
Okay, I can see a summon sign near the boss. That's nice.
Did you open the shortcut I mentioned before going up to the boat?
No, I see it, but I haven't yet found where the actual boss path is yet. So.
But the path is just straight to the boat. Basically, it is a pretty direct path to the boat.
I think I see where it is. There's like a bridge to over. There's also like 16 guys waiting to ambush me on this bridge. There's a West one.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds about the right way. But you want to unlock the shortcuts first, just to ensure they.
Yeah. Shortcuts are handy.
But I forget if it's knockdown or a switch, but like you'll see it.
Yeah, it's a bridge.
Basically,
I can see it's to lower it down.
Yeah, right. I mean, you may not die to the boss, but you know, just in case.
It never hurts to have a shortcut, Joe. And yeah, that lets me basically avoid the entirety of the town and just make straight to the boss. That's fine.
Yeah. Wait, are there no bandits here during the day? Huh, that's interesting. So if there are no bandits, they're not gonna...
So I think this would be a good time for me to go
They're not
back and get my Estus flasks back.
Also, kind of near where you activate that shortcut,
Hi, old
there's
man.
a guy. Oh, you found him.
I see why, but it remains dim. I'm Carhulian and I have no interest in the magic impaired.
Alright, you don't have enough intelligence for him to want to interact with you then. So,
Fine, I don't care.
But he won't go back to town until you have enough intelligence.
Yeah, don't care.
Like, I never bother doing myself. No, I don't want to buff. I want you to heal the goddamn ox thing.
Magic mace +1 at risk. That means I should probably stop hitting things.
Yeah. Well, I think it's only like 1,000 souls to fully repair if you do break it though, but you know, still it's 1,000 souls.
I have some repair powders as well that I've been picking up. Can I use those instead of the soul costs?
You could, but I recommend you save them. Particularly if you go to one of the DLCs.
Oh, you don't need to worry about telling me to save resources, Joe. I've played RPGs before.
Like, there's a couple of fights, and one in particular, that I think I burned through like 5 repair powders on the fight itself.
Nice.
Like on one boss. It's
Is it like some sort of a rust golem?
kind of, I mean, it's just to do with the obscene amount of health and a lot of defense, so like, weapons take a lot of durability damage.
Fair enough. We're going to head back to Majula and see if we can't level up, and then maybe see if we can upgrade these weapons a little more. Since these are okay.
Wolves! I wish you ladies would heal the damn ox. God damn it.
Do you not have a heal spell?
I'm not on... I don't, because I'm a strider, but I do bows and daggers.
Do you not have like
They
healing
have heal
arrows?
spells. No, I've got poison arrows, but they won't help, is it?
No, they won't. See, if you had healing arrows, you'd be fine.
Oh! Ah, I think I might have made her cast the healing spell finally, by using help enough. Oh, you moron, why did you cast it at the people who aren't injured instead of the ox, which is very injured? Over here. Help me over here. Come on, help. Are you going to cast holy power on my weapons, are you, instead? Oh no, ice, that's the most useless one in this area. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thank you, lady. Well, the things are dying pretty fast anyway. I'm going to save because I don't want this thing to die.
Hey, summon time.
Oh,
Sure, I'll summon a phantom.
hey. Perfect.
Did the summoning not work? Nope, it did. This phantom joined me with half his health already missing.
That's strange.
I can summon Lucatiel as well. Let's do that.
Oh man, I'm trying to grab this guy.
The Phantom's already been vanquished. A regular old pirate killed the puppy. Good job, puppy.
Brilliant.
It's fine. Me and Wukatiel have got this.
Well, apparently I can't pick that guy up. That goblin is too big.
Does anything bad happen in Dark Souls 2 if your summoned phantoms die?
No.
Cool.
Nothing bad.
Hey there, dude. Nice bow you got here. Can I have it?
Like, I'm pretty sure because you summon him before the boss, like, their health and defense won't go through anyway, so, you know.
Cool. Because, yeah, I figured
Well,
you're kind of summoning
died
phantoms, so I figured that would mean that you're not summoning the actual person.
There are some bosses that are actually really bad to summon in Phantom Help on because it just makes their health and defenses ridiculously strong compared to doing it alone.
Hey there, guy with spear.
I can't remember what those bosses are though, to be fair now. But,
Oh,
you know,
you're one of the
they
guys
do
from
good.
Bastille. And you don't care that I'm hitting you. You don't care I'm hitting you one bit. Important to note those guys don't get stunned by the maces the same way.
Oh. Hi guys. I have daggers. No, dash.
I guess I want to go inside the ship then, since there's a door open.
The explosions. Oh man, this skill was so good.
Alright, let's see what this boss is like.
That boss is a pretty easy one.
The Flexo Sentry. Shouldn't he be flexible? He's like one of those statues with two sets of bodies. Wasn't he a guy in Mortal Kombat?
Probably.
Yeah, wasn't there a guy in Mortal Kombat 10 who had, two sets of weapons?
You're not thinking of Goro, are you?
No. Because it was 10. Like, it was one of Goro's race or something, I think. Maybe.
Kintaro? No, he's like a sort of tiger type.
Yeah, isn't he Kintaro the kind of centaur one?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's a
It's been
nuisance
a while
so
since
far.
I played Mortal Kombat 10, to be honest. His attacks are relatively easy to dodge, if that helps at all.
Yes, they are. Once you wear them, like it's just the not knowing them at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sure. Just saying, because you've done the whole thing either.
Is he going to have a second phase? Because he doesn't seem to.
No, not that I remember. You just keep beating him up, and then he'll die at some point.
Oh wow, he decided to turn himself into a bloody whirlwind, so that's different. More than anything, it's just the fact that he's underwater is annoying. Because it's slowing down my ability to run around. Yep, he's dead. Victory achieved. Thanks for the help, Lucatio.
Very nice. Victory's great. I think I might have failed her quest when I played through, which made me really sad. Because he died on one boss when he was one hit away from death. And then I didn't have enough bosses, and I was really sad.
It's just a case of summon her for bosses, is it?
Yeah, you need to speak to her in some locations and then defeat a number of bosses with her being alive.
Yeah, I talked to her in two places so far. I found her in the... Well, I found a Pyromancy Flame, cool. I've talked to her in the No Man's Wharf and in the Lost Bastille, so...
I can't remember if I actually did completely fail or not, or if I could fix that from the bosses, but it's possible.
Spells ringing. I can't say I found an Estus Shard flask or Sublime Dust there, so did I miss one in No Man's Wharf?
Maybe, but I don't remember now.
It seems like each area I've been to so far has had one or the other to find, so...
It's possible. Like No Man's Warp is big, and you got through it pretty fast. So I imagine there's some parts you didn't go to.
Well, I didn't go near the three dogs circling, so I'll have a quick look. I'll have a quick Google at No Man's Wharf items.
Yeah. Back in Grand Sorrent, I have one quest to go before I'm caught up again to where I was before.
Well, I found the fragrant branch of yore. No, apparently, if I go back to where there was a statue before I get to the No Man's Wharf, there's an SS flag chart behind the statue.
Ah, that's good. This one to update. Go away.
Oh, and apparently I missed a hidden corpse with a ring of life protection. I don't know what that is or does.
That might increase your health slightly, I'm not sure. I can't really remember. But,
I didn't find Gavin. Apparently he was around there.
Yeah, I couldn't find him myself in Scholars of the First Sin. So I think they might have moved him.
Yeah, and I missed a hidden room with an SS flag shirt and a Royal Soldier's ring. That's
I see. Hold on, why is that quest? What quest is that? What? No, don't say I've missed.
Well, maybe I go back there, I could go and find those. Can I take the boat back? I can't seem to take the boat back.
Oh, I don't think this is one of the quests I really wanted to do. Hold on. No, let's just do this. Let's go check just in case. I'm pretty sure this won't count because I'm back outside, but... Well, I fixed the main quest I wanted to... I didn't fail anyway.
Are you bad
I failed. I did fail that one.
You guys
are
whatever.
I'll complete that movie unless I really want to go for that. Grand time to complete all the quests. Which I don't, because there are so many escort quests which suck. I'm checking this. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't one of the... Oh well, whatever. I'm not that fast. Anyway, we're going to go back to...
Oh, this is the Lost Bastille?
Yes. Yeah, you're on the other side of it now.
Cool.
Which is the side I think is the easiest way to get the blacksmith, and possibly even the only way.
Wow, I found
Don't you go explore that area, and when you hear a hammering, I'll tell you if you're able to actually access him or not.
Cool. Is there a bonfire to find this way? Because I haven't found one yet after I went up the lift.
Yeah, you should find
There's a
someone
bonfire
near the
right here.
Yeah.
I found the bonfire. It's right here.
Okay. I'm going to buy some stilettos. I'm going to buy the silver bow.
I'm going to go back, heal, level up, and then I'm going to go back to No Man's Wharf and find those items I didn't find because I was dumbass.
I definitely don't want to buy 25 bows though. That's pressing the wrong button. Let's see some of this armour. That one's quite good.
She said I want to get my agility to about 100, yeah, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember right.
Cool.
Those are all clothing options rather than actual armour options, so... But none of the armour options are any good compared to my current thing. Let's go with that one, I guess, to braided shirt. That'll work. Oh, that gives me +1 magic. Don't care about magic though. Don't need any of that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that I found a couple of like real people to play with me and cooperatively, but I've yet to be invaded by anyone, like an actual person.
Yeah, invasions don't happen often because like not many people are playing that at the moment, really.
Yeah, but people are playing cooperatively is my thing.
Yeah, more people will play cooperatively down there.
That's fair.
Plus, there's all to do with soul level and stuff, and like when you probably get to like the Iron Keep area at a level appropriate, you might get invaded a lot there.
That's fair.
The whole soul level thing in 2 is really dumb, so let's buy these half-chain hose and they'll be okay.
Oh, that baggy fella, that must be an EI then.
Don't need any of these capes. Let's go have a look for my my dude here. Actually, no, because he's wearing that big outfit. That'll be fine for the moment for him. Oh, actually, no, he's already got the better weapons than me because I got them earlier. Okay, let's buy all that. Let's go equip them.
Oh, hello.
Oh, got that. Yep, that's better stuff. Actually, don't look too bad now. That looks pretty good, that outfit.
Oh, wait, what? I'm bleeding? How the hell did they hit me from behind them? Man, those big guys are kind of nonsense, Joe.
Which ones are those, dude? The
I'm back in the wharf, just looking for those items I missed. Just the big scary things that are scared of fire. They're just.
Oh yeah, yeah. They can hit really hard and they'll bleed.
And they can hit behind them as well, which is something I did not anticipate.
Yep, they have absurdly high attack ranges. Okay, I want to go one of them. Okay. Okay,
Oh, apparently the guy can kill me. Nice.
Yep, I know that was my dude. Let's don't know what location I could go to. I could switch straight to Ranger. I don't really want to play a Ranger much though, because I don't like the longbow as much as the short bow. I could do a Magic Archer. I do want to change the one at some point because Magic Archers are brilliant and hilarious. But I think my levels are a bit too low to really justify that because the stat progression is mad and I've become very weak. So I'll stick playing as a strider for a while. Not that stat progression matters too much really, but unless you want to really min max, and I don't.
Where's Titanite Shard?
Right, let's drop all this stuff back. Warp you. Well, we'll keep those in the bank. And those. We'll just keep everything, there's no point of selling any of this stuff, just in case. There's a rotten fish.
I still managed to miss a secret room. In the room I was in, looking for a secret room that I'd read about. I'm the worst at Dark Souls, Joe.
So good, man. I quite like this outfit in there. still somewhat annoyed I failed that quest there that I didn't even realise that I could pick up, but if I really want to do all quests, then I'll do that on New Game Plus. Oh, yes, this is where I want to go. Oh, there's nothing to do there then. Yeah.
Apparently there's a chest in this area with a greatsword, Joe.
Yeah.
A greatsword, like a big sword.
Yeah, you should get it. See if you like it.
Mm-hmm. They're inside the building that had the 4 giant things that tried to murder me that I didn't get through. That's why I missed it.
I can't remember if the standard greatsword is actually good though.
Hi.
Who are you? I, Gavlan. Gavlan with Gavlan.
Gavlan Beale, Gavlan Beale.
With Gavlan.
Yes.
No, it's not Mercedes. That's what's her name? Oh, it's Madeline. Yeah. Oh. I can't remember how to increase my my affinity with Madeline though. She doesn't really have anything I actually want to buy though, sadly. I think I need to buy things from her, I kind of remember. Ah. That's pretty good. I'm going to buy one of those. I might equip it later though. Alright. Which way am I going? This way and then right.
Many.
Why is this guy just staring at the sky when he's talking to me?
Dungeon Glamour not particularly large drop to all abilities. So let's go with that.
Hey Barnaby, I spoke to you earlier. Okay, let's go do this quest then. I'm going to quickly Google something. Excuse me. No, her name's not Celeste, is it? Celine.
What?
Joe, I don't need to keep any more codes to give to people, do I?
No, it's only to what's her name the very first time you speak to her.
Cool. That means that Gav1 is going to get all the rest of my armor. Because I got a lot of Varangian gear from the things I murdered.
Makes sense.
I'll keep the Falconer stuff though. He's offering good souls for those, so I figure those must actually be things that are pretty good to have. Ring of Giants. Lost poison coating.
I think. No,
Gavlan, what? With Gavlan.
think of that quest.
Many.
Yeah, here we go. Oh god, where actually is? I don't know what any was like. Let's just take them all. I mean, if I find those things, then I'll complete the quest. Whatever. Is there something to do downstairs then? Looks of it. I think it's a quest to do with down in the other floor here. Well, we're going here anyway. We are going to run away like we normally do when we activate the boss. So let's see how this goes. There we go. Interesting that. Okay. Spiders. Let's kill the spiders. Now I remember there was an ogre down here and I couldn't fight him before, but I think this time. And the trouble is I'm playing. I've been buffed at fires, okay. I would have preferred the holy, but this is fine.
You hit me through that roll. You're still hitting me. You didn't get hit by that.
I can hear it. We'll go this way first. It's really dark. I should put my torch on.
Don't want to be eaten by a grue after all, Joe.
No. Because a bat was trying to eat me while I was doing that. Oh, this attack is so good, despite the fact I got knocked to the ground during it somehow. Eat explosions. You can eat explosions as well. I'm doing that attack.
Right, so the great sword is in this room over here. Past like 4 of these damn things.
All games should have an attack where you just stab a dude in the air and then just throw gunpowder at him to blow him up. It's pretty great.
I mean, that would definitely be a good move in Red Faction Guerrilla.
Yes. Okay, so the ogre is the level below me, just down here. Let's go on top of stairs, why not? I don't trust that ogre.
Also, I need to remember to get
And,
Red Faction back from the person I gave it a 1 of so I can try the multiplayer at some point.
Oh, I thought you got completely finished with it.
Yeah, I did all the single player stuff, so I gave it a 1 to my friend who wanted to try it.
Oh, fair enough.
But I still want to try the multiplayer just to see like how populated it is.
I don't imagine it's particularly populated, to be fair.
Well, we've sold a few copies ourselves, right?
Oh boy, not stamina.
Like from what I remember of the multiplayer, Joe, it's a game that I really hope goes free on PS Plus at some point, so then we can have a whole population of people to play the multiplayer with.
It's worked well.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought it was.
I can backstab these things. That's good to know.
That's a lot of skeletons. Let's do my
Do
sick
one
dash
more
move
inside
for tons of
somewhere.
damage. And I collect all these skulls. Like I swear there's a quest stage in the game where I need like 50 skulls to do something.
Is it to make a throne of skulls?
I don't remember, but I'm sure there's something to do. Anything in here? No. Hey. How rude. That thing's dead. Stand in this healing party. So, that ogre's just around the corner. Hold on, I feel like I went the wrong way and didn't open the correct passageway.
Yeah, you got a great sword. Nice. That's gas.
The Skulker's Mask. I don't think I really knew that way. Let's check it. Because there's... No, I missed the switch. We're going to go back up because we need that door unlocked. Oh, wrong way. Where is it? Oh, that... Oh, actually, I'm going to switch. That's alright. Because it... Oh, that's right, stamina. Thank you, Catherine. Ah, there's that ogre. Is it in combat? Technically, yeah. Alright. Well, let's try to kill it, I suppose.
There's this thing you can use a Pharaoh's Lockstone on down where the dogs were circling with the guard, and it will turn on a huge lantern that annoys all of the Darkstalkers in the entire area.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, never found that. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, great.
Oh boy, this thing's going to get really angry now, because we're all women. Well, actually, we've got one guy, but...
Is it a bad guy that gets mad about fighting women?
Yeah.
Is it Milo Yiannopoulos?
Possibly. Pretty sure the fire would be more useful than the holy buff at this point. Where's it going? Oh gosh, nah, hit hard. Fine, we're just going to climb it and try and stop.
There's no point using a first box on that thing now.
Yeah, you don't let me stab in the face, do you, guy? Oh, right, that's stamina. This is slightly more suboptimal. See you later, nerd. Oh yeah, give me that fire buff. That'll help. Cast it. Oh, it's not a buff, you're just firing fire at it. Fair enough.
Nullify human effigies effects. What?
That means you can, like, summon people again, from what I remember. But that happens whenever you do defeat a boss.
Oh, right. Because I'm using the bonfire at No Man's Wharf, so I can't summon again there because I beat the boss. Right.
Yeah, I think that lets you summon people again. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly.
No, I don't need to summon anyone there because of the fact that, you know, there's nothing to do there now.
Or maybe it means you can be invaded again when you're in that area. I don't really remember. It's only been like 2 months since I played the game and I can't remember anything, so you know. Okay, we're doing pretty good work against the Cyclops.
Is there one thing you do remember, Joe? Is it useful to keep a hold of the boss souls for anything in particular? Or should I cash some of them in because they make crappy weapons?
If you want the weapons, keep them. If not, just use the souls.
The thing is, like, I don't know when any of the weapons are going to give me, you see, so...
I really don't remember, man.
No worries.
You probably want to Google it to be sure before you to go around. Oh, Catherine. I'll say you, Catherine.
Got my adaptation to 26, which has got my agility to 100.
I appreciate a downed guy closer to me. Man, this thing thinks, wait, did he just knock off my guy? You saw with it, you slammed him all the way down there, I think.
Wow, I still need more strength to use the Ultra Greatsword. It's heavy too, wow. Got a big number though, 200 damage, that's a big number.
You've been a long way. Well,
I'm gonna have to try and get my guy back, aren't I? But that's gonna activate the boss, and I'll have to run. And that'll make this fight even harder.
What was it? Since long, not each like a... Maybe that's why...
I need him.
Is he one of the... He sort of looks like my father.
He's my dude. I should have actually called him my dude. That would have been a way better name. Oh, he is. Oh, wow.
These stones, none of
Is Koan the daughter of the blacksmith, though?
Yes. There you go. But they're too far hollow to realise. Oh, the ogre fell down and died chasing me. Nice.
No, he knows it's her. He says, my oblivious daughter finally came home.
Ah.
That's nice.
Maybe it's her that doesn't realise them.
Yeah. She's like, my dad was a blacksmith. I mean, he wouldn't follow me out here, would he? It's like, I don't know.
Okay, let's run away from all this tentacle nonsense. Let's not actually fight it. Let's just run. Hopefully we can save my other pawn on the way up. I think she's one level above. Oh, you know what? I've got plenty of stamina things. It's, let's just go fast like Sonic. So I should have done. Should have called my character Sonic and my dude.
That guy's got fire arrows. I bet those are detonate those fire barrels.
Oh, what's that?
Rude.
Oh god. More tentacles. We did it. The good thing, we ran away. Yeah, it's speed by me. What's the knowledge chest? Oh, I don't need to fix my knowledge yet. Actually, one armor inclinations on my guy. That's not that many.
Oh, it's a pursuer, goddammit. What the hell's he doing here?
Yeah! Welcome to that place. Actually, Scathe and Mitigator, I think that's okay. Scathe is what I want for sure. I'm pretty sure Mitigator is for going after big dudes, so that's pretty great. Okay, hi Barnaby. Okay, let's see what these noticeable quests are. Oh good, let's pick all these up. Defeat 44 undead, I can do that. Defeat 45 rabbits, wow, okay. I have to shoot rabbits on this evening.
Yeah, this is fast yard. Andy.
Okay.
So the pursuer isn't there anymore. Is he just going to randomly pop up?
Yeah, there's a few places we can do that.
Because he already, like when I was up at the top there, he already popped up on me once. When I was opening a chest. When I went to the other entrance.
Yeah, there's a few spots you can try to kill.
Wait, what was that? That guy just exploded those barrels.
Yes.
No, but not like a fire guy.
damage
He was just like a regular ghoul and he just exploded himself.
Yeah, heavy fire damage will blow up barrels. But heavy damage, rather, will blow up barrels. But you can do it with a great sword or whatever. With a big enough hit.
There's also guys that just set themselves on fire for no apparent reason.
Pretty sure they tried to explode on you.
Yeah, they just self-destruct, and that's what actually damaged me the last time. Was a guy self-destructing.
Oh, that's an ethical quest. I'm not doing that.
You used antiquated key. Cool. I opened the door.
Oh, no, I'm carrying my lantern on. I should have equipped that.
Oh, Jesus,
my pawns.
that was a hell of a trap.
My pawns are just finding random coin pouches in the middle of this town. I think they're robbing people.
I mean, like, as long as you're getting the money, Joe, it doesn't really matter where it's coming from, right?
No, I mean, I don't see what they're doing. It's not my fault.
Well, Joe, I hit a rock down a well, and it made a cage full of explodey guys turn up.
Nice. Nice.
That was weird.
Okay, let's not go with Scarlet Kisses. Ooh, that'd be useful. Sends up an explosive arrow that splits in midair, showering the area with smaller missiles. I want that. I want explosions. Explosions are great.
As many as possible, Joe.
Yeah. Okay, let's upgrade to Fivefold Flurry and also Pentad Shot. Oh, arm strength, that'd be really good. I better get that when I save up enough discipline. That could be a 40 roll. That could be worth getting. Alright, let's try buying this board roll, see what that is, how I use it. My dude has a lot of points.
I see you on the roof, buddy. Do you want to come down here and have a fight?
That could be useful. That'll be good.
A parrying dagger.
Let's change skills.
Twin blade. What's a twin blade?
Apparently I've not been equipping skills. Oops. Seems good for him. So Cloud Burst will take a spin start, try that out.
Oh wow, I have nowhere near the stats for that. Oh, it's a Darth Maul sword, right? Cool. Yeah, I have nowhere near the deck for that.
Let's rest until morning. Let's see if anyone has used my dude. I was going to keep calling him that, even though I didn't name him that. No one did. That sucks.
Where is it? Where is it? I keep finding notes to say there's an illusion ahead, and I keep trying to, press the X button to activate them. So I found a whole one wall so far that could activate that way.
This guy.
That was like a death bit. I'm not going to try jumping that.
Can't say I've stopped playing Dark Dungeon now, because I just want to name everyone variations like my dude and this guy. Because I can't remember names anymore. apparently, in like any game.
There's so many messages that say hidden path ahead and then there's nothing there. It's the worst.
Are you near a place that's like a gate and it had some dogs?
No, I've just been in a treasure room where there was a guy on the ceiling and I got a bunch of cool things.
Oh, okay, that's not what I'm thinking of then.
Be wary of tears. Well, I've managed to land through a hole that's dropped me back at the top half of this Bastille, where I know where the bonfire is. But I still have the problem I had before of like I need to use a branch to get past that statue now.
It's there should be more places to explore from the bonfire that you.
Probably I found a hidden path. It said, so that's probably my mistake was finding the hidden path.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not a hidden path. It's like the main path you go along.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found the gate with the dogs.
Are you? Which side are you on? Are you on the side with the dogs or the side?
Side with the dogs.
The dogs.
Because if it was on the other side, I could open the gate.
Yeah. Like there should be a door near you.
It's locked.
You see a door. Yeah. Now, if you look up there, is there a guy there, or have you killed him already? If you
the guy with the barrels.
stairs.
Yeah, I came from behind that guy with the barrels, so I murdered him.
All right. Do you hear a blacksmith hammering at all, by any chance? 'Cause you might do.
I hear the sound of silence.
Okay, well, there's a blacksmith in the room with that door. So, do you want to know how to get in there? Up the stairs where the guy was, there are some explosive barrels. And
They're
what you
where?
need to
He
do,
blew him up.
yes, you see, this is the trick. One of those explosive barrels, you need to roll it down to the wall that's in front of the door and then blow it up down there to blow up the wall to get to the blacksmith.
Right. Okay. There's more barrels up here where there's another guy. So as long as I can murder him without him blowing them all up, then I might be able to roll one of them down.
They are really difficult to position, except for the one that is directly at the top of the stairs. But he nearly always blows up unless you pull him back.
Yeah, because they like to detonate themselves by using their wide attacks.
Because the barrel at the top of the stairs, you roll it straight down the stairs and it hits like in the middle of the wall. That's between like the doorway and the gate doorway, like that wall there. That's the one that blows up. I can't remember if like throwing bombs are powerful enough for that. I don't think they are.
No, I suspect not.
Like I'm sure there's a way to get through that door, but I can't remember. But even if there is. Like the easiest way is to just blow the wall up, which is what.
Yeah, I'm gonna homeward bone back to the last bonfire and maybe try that again.
Yeah, I found a rock at the top of this thing. And a large coin pouch, there we go.
Using a homeward bone but not resting won't respawn bad guys, will it?
I don't remember in 2. They seem to change that like every game.
It does respawn
so
when you use a homeward bone.
Oh, so that's late at night. Those are optional things I can leave.
So if I travel actually to the other bonfire at Lost Bastille, it'd be easier to get back to that guy and try and murder him without the barrel exploding. The other question I have, Joe, is how do I kick the barrel?
You just run into it.
Right. Because all the other ones I've seen, they've just been on little things, and if I roll into them, they break, so...
Yeah. Yeah, you just run that when it pushes it down.
Cool.
So I'm going to go back to the starting village of Casadis. to see if there's any quests on the quest board there. Otherwise, we need to rest and wait until night, because I'm pretty sure taming the noble is the main quest.
No, I want summon Killer Demons 999 just now, thanks. I have a mission to do.
Oh, I want to test out this spins of that. Oh, it takes a while for it to charge up. That's straight up a missile. That's awesome. Why don't I have a targeting reticule there? Apparently,
See,
I guess
didn't want you
it's a
to
distance.
hit me with that, but okay.
Yeah, it seems to be a set distance that I need to learn. That is really cool. I think one time to charge it up.
No, he blew up the barrel again, damn it. Yeah, if I let him get an attack off at all, he'll do a sweeping attack that'll blow up the barrel.
Like, if you got a bow or something, like, poke him and then run back with it.
I've thrown daggers, yeah, I'll try that.
Like, you shouldn't attack, immediately, unless you're within range, so...
Yeah.
Where is the notice board?
Oh yeah, I can't figure out how to get back to that bonfire again from here. That was a mistake I made. I can't remember how to get back there.
Hello.
Well, easy solution to that problem.
Where's the quest board in this place? Oh, it's in the inn, of course. That wasn't the inn. Take bandits, yep. Slay bats. Kill goblins. Kill harpies. I don't want to do this escort quest, so I'm not going to.
Really? Yeah, like 3 health, buddy.
Oh. I don't know what that hit. That was a great attack. I need to find something to take it on. Hopefully I'll find some goblins. Oh, goblins, yes. Oh, he's way too close. They should be in range. Yeah. Okay, his attack's good. So I think the main thing for me to go with is
So I need to walk into this barrel.
Yeah, you should walk into it and you should push it down. You should just roll all the way down to the
Yep,
to the
it's
middle
next to
of
the
the
crack.
So you need to blow it up with either a really big hit or like a throwing bomb or whatever is the safest way.
I first need to kill the dogs, because I had to push it slightly closer to the wall again.
Oh, that's what I'm doing my berry stone.
I think I've got a firebomb I can throw at it. I got 3 firebombs. Hey, wall's open. I killed the last dog as well.
Oh, there you go.
There's a bonfire here.
Oh yeah, the worm hunt quest. Oh, I may as well pick that. Did one of my
Are
pawns just
you
go
okay?
back?
You're kind of swinging at the air and not at the forge behind you. Hang on, is that Andrew?
It's a different blacksmith.
Oh. Kind of looks like him.
I want to go. Which way?
Oh, why can't they all be this easy?
I think straight forward through these doors.
Dear Flame. Flame.
Actually, maybe not these doors. Oh well.
So,
Macduff the blacksmith. Give dull ember. I'm saying yeah.
Oh, there's a torch in his room, I think. You want to light it.
Okay. Should I give him the dull ember though?
Yeah, he's the guy you give embers to.
Okay.
give me Flame, I give you. Be gone.
Oh yeah, there's a sconce in here. So I guess I'll go like that.
And then I light it and then go rest at the fire.
Ah, you appear to be feeling better, Macduff.
Now you can open chest with that on as well.
Be gone.
Yeah,
Craftsman's hammer.
That's a pretty good weapon as well.
Cool. You can sell me a bar steward sword, or an ujakatana, a great axe, winged spear, scythe, longbow, light crossbow, and a royal kite shield. You can also sell me a large titanite shard as well, which would be useful. The bar steward sword looks good, but not as good as the great sword that I found. So, yeah, I won't bother buying that. Well, I can infuse weapons with him though. I have to have the relevant stone and 2,000 souls.
I remember these quests. I think there's one you want to do first and one last. Let's do this to remember. I'm pretty sure one of them is resolved around the side quest I picked up. I think it's deciphering the text. The rest of them are cold.
Kind of weird that poison infusions don't give you as much poison as like other things give you, like lightning or fire. Like it's 112 compared to 140. Or 112 bleed. And then raw is like it was in Dark Souls 3, where it does more base damage but it has less scaling. Enchanted means it has magic scaling, I guess?
I think so. I can't remember.
What about mundane then?
That's like no stat scaling, I think.
Oh, why would you want to do that?
It just massively increases the base damage, I believe.
It halves it.
Or maybe it's more stat scaling then.
Maybe.
I forget. Like, there's a lot of different ones, and there's a lot of different ones from 3 as well, that do similar.
Well, I don't have any of the stones I need to be able to make anything into a special weapon, so. And I'm guessing because of the bonfire right here, that he is a chap who's not going to travel to Majula.
No, he stays there.
Fair enough.
That's why there's a bonfire right next to him. So,
Facility to travel.
yes.
Right, let's go back down to the bottom of the Bastille, so there was a couple of paths we didn't take.
Well, I'm confused. I don't remember which is the best one to do first.
Actually, let's go back to Majula and spend her and get our SS flask upgraded because we found a shard.
I think you'll investigate the cult.
Old knight armor. Sometimes just as the thing falls to pieces, it unleashes its last flash of great power. That's a weird description for an item.
You know what? I'm not going to pick on these for now.
However,
Anyway, look this up tomorrow, I think. I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm going to stop playing that. And, save and turn to the title screen. So I should be streaming more of this tomorrow at some point. Definitely after 6 PM UK time. But probably earlier in the day. Depends what I feel like playing. But, thank you all for watching, and especially for commenting. Oh god, that's loud. For some reason, Dragon's Dogma has a fairly low volume compared to other games. So I pump the volume up and then I went to the PSN menu and it's really loud.
Wow, if I equip the greatsword, I can't have any armor because it's too heavy for me to be able to go. I could go straight over 50% equip weight with it. Oh wow, yeah, that's a big sword.
It's pretty big.
This seemed like exactly what I wanted, Joe. Except it's so heavy.
I don't really remember if like the base greatsword that you got there is actually good though or not.
It's doing, well, like, with it being completely unupgraded, Joe, it's doing 200 plus 77 damage.
Yeah, but compared to other ultra greatswords that you can find, I mean.
That's also fair. This is the only one I currently have. Like, I had a look at the Bar Steward sword I could buy from McDuff, and it had straight up like 100 less base damage.
Yeah, I mean that's just a regular sword there. I think it's just a.
I thought the Bar Steward sword was like a big one.
Sword. Like, it tells you if they're great swords or ultra great swords somewhere. I don't remember. But I'm gonna head off anyway, dude.
Sure thing.
So I will catch you tomorrow. You have a good night.
You too. Well, I'd like to use this, but I also like to have equipment mode. So let's see what we can do with regards to rings. Even having the maximum mode increase isn't enough. Gives me an additional 5-ish, so I need to get more points in endurance before I can equip that. Or whatever the thing is to boost my ability to carry equip loads. Yeah, we're up to 6 S's last time. That's literally more than I'd normally have for levels in Dark Souls 1. That's good. Yeah, I'll roll through that now. Why is there two-handed maces? Not to one-shot these guys? It is. It is not. Hang on, he can blow himself up and not die. Oh, jeez. That can't be the way to go. Oh, there's various locks on there. Aha. Soul vessel. Oh. Arisa, huh? So is there another route in these tunnels I missed? So there's no boss to the Wasp Bastille? Maybe it's past that statue. Maybe I have to get past that statue to be able to do anything else here? Oh, there's a shield I missed. Neat. Don't know how you'd find that without that, but without a guide, like. Yeah, I've got to go through the area with I have to use the fragrant branch to get past the guy who's blocking the way to the boss. Yeah, wasn't there a... Oh, there was probably someone there. Anyway. How many of these freaking branches do I even have now? 2. I 'Cause 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 ' Are you a friend? No, you're just a hole. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh wow, the attack back unexpected. Oh, you have no range. Have some sort of large sword. Oh, hello. Right. Felicia the Brave. Sure. This is a door to death. That's pretty great. Oh, trouble. Ow. Oh. I guess now there's two of you. Oh, you're Captain America. Of course there's two of you. Right, lads, you guys do all the work. I'm just going to focus on evading. We should try not to die. It's fine. Nice. Oh. According to the thing I was reading, there is a lot of okay. That's an empty room. A secret door at the top of the stairs. Okay. Well, there's still a lot more to this area, apparently. Cool.
Bearer of the sea, lest this.
Vitality. I doubt my vitality.
That tiny and ancient part provided.
Still too heavy. Well, if I've gotten the ring of Royal Soldier Ring, then I'd be able to do it. But I'm probably better off just waiting until I get more support for endurance. It's fine. Alright, that's probably going to do this for Dark Souls for tonight. Well, I didn't do too badly. Killed the Flexible Sentry and the Ruined Sentinels, so it's 2 more bosses dead. So, yeah. call it a night there. And tomorrow we'll play some more. In the meantime, thanks for watching.